Happy Monday, everyone. I am BJ, and this is Make Along Monday, where we share our makes that we are donating to charity or that we are gifting. I got halfway through that sentence and forgot where I was going with that. This is Monday. Okay. Welcome to my new subscribers. And if you're new, just buckle up because this is what I do. If you are a returning subscriber, you know how I am, so just get a drink. And if you are a channel member, thank you for hanging in there with me because the struggle is real. And if you are catching the replay, don't drink during this because I don't want you spitting anything out on the keyboard, okay? Oh, yeah, I got to go over to the YT side and see who's here. How is everybody? How was your weekend? Let me see. I have to read until my cousin Michelle says hi to Shatika. Hello, Michelle. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I love you, girl. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Yeah, I know I'm pushing buttons. I lost where I was. I was actually answering comments. I did not, and thank you everybody who leaves me a comment because I haven't been looking at comments because I'm a small channel. I didn't think anybody would talk to me, and here I am sitting on comments, and I apologize because I feel the love. I really do feel the love, and thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I started scrolling down, and they kept going, and they kept going, and I was like, "Oh, girl, you gotta step up your game. People are talking to you, and I'm not ignoring you. I did not know. I did not know. There's Shatika. Blessings, everyone. Blessings and happy crochet to you too, Shatika. I am on top chat. Go to live chat. I love how YT listens to me and gives me the things that I want. You know what? Wait a minute. Ah, I'm at the top. Okay. Alrighty then. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Shatika. How is everybody? There's Sam. Good morning. Elaine, where in the heck have you been all year? How you doing? I will try and pop in on your live. I am still around. I am so happy you are still around. We have missed a lot of people. There's Chris. She is lurking and adjusting to time change. Again, I thought this would be over, but no. Drinking circule berry pomegranate drink. Yeah, I walked in and looked at my kitchen clock and I was like, that's fine. And then I looked at my phone and I was like, you've got two different times here. Oh, I bet the time changed. I missed it. I totally missed it. I really did. Dinky Jen, welcome in. Good to see you. I am well. How are you? Are you feeling better? Sam says hi to Jen. All okay here. Hope your hemisphere is okay too. Girl. Yeah. Yeah. We're having quite the deal. Oh, it's warm today? Really? Yeah, we're a little bit warmer too. It's in the high 60s here, and I'm not complaining. It's been pouring down there and cold. Charlotte says it's been pouring down rain and it's getting cold where she is as well. Cynthia, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Jen says it's 57 there. We have had from 40s to 50s in the morning, and then it's been getting warmer. I don't think it's gotten above 70, though. It may have, but not that I recall. We had today, and it got windier when we drove to higher ground in the country. You went to the countryside today? Ooh, what did you see? What did you see in the countryside? And Jen, I have to tell you, I am so sick of these. these blurbs coming across saying the king is going to abdicate in favor of who has he got his succession plan? And I'm like, just be quiet. Same here, Dinky. Hubs is doing leaves. We live in the middle of 35 acres of woods. Beautiful, but a lot of work. I stopped mowing my lawn. I kind of thought that everything would die down. I'm going to have to get out and mow the lawn again. Leslie, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for coming. Michelle says, what is everybody working on and sipping on today? I worked on my kitchen. Tanky Poo, how the heck are you? Where the heck have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. I'm glad you're okay. Cynthia has Mountain Dew as always. Oh, Chris wants to know what's going on in her neck of the woods. Did anybody have any trick or treaters Friday for those who celebrate trick or treating? Did they dress up? What did they do? Chris has got 62 degrees. Wind is 11 miles per hour and the humidity is 26%. Thank you, cuz. I appreciate that. And Tank wants to know what's going on down there in Tennessee. Flower Tammy, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it does sound nice. Well, thank you for coming back and thank you for the compliment on my hair. But I'm sorry, I don't recognize your handle. Who are you? And you're back. Welcome back. I'm happy to have you back. But I don't know who you are because I don't remember. Renee, please help me out. Channel names are not being kind to me. Tank has got 48 degrees, wind is 7 miles per hour, and the humidity is 81%. And I'll be glad when YT gives us our channel names back because this is kind of crazy. I'm so tired of them. Because I don't remember Renee, which doesn't mean anything. Everybody's speaking. Carol, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. I really do. Dinky is working on Alexis and drinking energy. Who is Alexis? Afghan shawl or an Amy? What's Alexis? Donia, I just realized who Renewal was. So very glad to see. Oh, it's Donia. Good gracious, because I'm looking at it thinking it's Renee somebody or other. Okay, it's Renew. Because I'm thinking Renee Woloff. And I'm sitting here going, I don't know who Renee Woloff is. I don't know any Renees. And I don't know any Woloffs. It's Renewal of 48. Ah, yeah. I cannot. I cannot. Well, see, I wasn't up at 2 a.m. on Sunday. So when I got up, I realized that it flew. As long as my phone knows what time it is, I'm good. My watch knows what time it is. It adjusted itself. So I don't care what my kitchen says. Well, as long as when I set the timer, it rings at the time that I told it to ring. That's all I worry about. That's all that's important. Leslie has Sprite and correcting my knit when I can at work. What happened to your knit? Can't seem to keep one edge from decreasing. Ugh. Stitch marker. Stitch marker. I'm telling you. That's why they make stitch markers. I I'm not going to tell you what I had because I still have my knitting project sitting down Is it down there? It's over there. Michelle's part of the world is 64. Wind is 5 miles per hour, and the humidity is 37%. Okay. Coley, I just wrote you a whole, I answered a whole bunch of your comments. Wide awake and happy to be here for Make a Long Monday. Hope you are well. I had just, I was cleaning the kitchen and I stood there and I said, I must be getting better. I haven't sneezed all weekend. 10 minutes later, I sneezed. And I did not say that out loud. It's colder in Tennessee. Girl, I'm surprised because you're south of us. Jen is improving clockwise. Tammy, you need an exclamation mark before weather, please. Not so much of it today. I said I was improving. I hadn't been sneezing and then I sneezed. Thank you. 49 is your high. Ooh, baby. Ooh, you're south of us. Our high, no, 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 no. Is 57 there? Okay. Michelle is feeling a ton better. Working on a few blankets and learning as always. I'm relearning Canva because it has been upgraded, and the things that I knew how to do that I forgot how to do, that I had saved a video on how to do, doesn't necessarily work because the whole platform has changed. But I've gotten two of the three videos for Sunflower Ashley's yarn sale on my channel. I've got the first one is single cakes. The second one is multi cake packs. And they're both Caron cakes. So you got cotton cakes and the ripple cakes and the this cake and the baby cake and just cakes. Take a look and see what's on there. I am currently working on the Lion brand yarn, and I have gotten down to the Ferris wheels. There's a lot of Ferris wheels. And as soon as I finish pricing the Ferris wheels, I'm going to drop that video. I dropped the multi-pack video yesterday, and when I went in to schedule this live, it was still sitting there. And I'm like, why are you sitting there? You were supposed to have gone live yesterday. I don't know what it was doing. I went through it again. I didn't see where anything was wrong. So I got out of that, went into the editor, and it was already gone. And I'm like, well, I guess I figured out whatever you didn't figure out because I don't know. I don't know why I didn't go live yesterday, but it's live today. Um, some of them are a little hard to see. You're gonna have to blow them up because they were already in multi-packs, and we didn't want to break open the multi-packs. So you kind of have to look at them through the plastic or Google what the colorway is so that you can see the actual colorway if you have trouble looking through the plastic. But we're trying to keep it clean and everything, especially since she has a cat and a lot of people are allergic to cats. So we didn't open up the yarn. Jen says, VJ, we were cleaning 4 grave tombs to photograph for my friend's tree. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Oh. Oh, I would ask you to do some of my mother-in-law's family, but she's gone now, so it doesn't matter because she didn't care, and my husband's gone, so the rest of the boys aren't into it. Michelle is doubling up on coffee. Wonder Twin number one, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Yeah, I'm glad to see Coley. Who said they have Sprite? I think it was Tammy. Might have been Tammy. I think I have Sprite in my cup as well. I had bought a case of juice for our family picnic, and the kids didn't drink them all. So I took what was left to the next family picnic, and my cousin brought 3 boxes of juice. So the kids didn't drink all that juice, so I have that juice as well. I brought it home, and I was trying to give it to Shorty for her snacks, and she says, "I don't really like juice." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? What do you mean you don't like juice? Whose child are you?" So I've got a pack of juice and a Sprite in my cup. I don't really like juice. I don't know what's wrong with the child. Leave me alone, Michelle. Just leave me alone. You know the struggle is real. Cynthia, you didn't have any trick or treaters? Yes, it is always good to hear from Michelle. Thank you, Carol. Carol G is a neighbor to you, Jennifer? Really? Carol, I keep forgetting you're in the UK. I just always think you're here. Tammy didn't have any treaters. Cynthia asks, is that why I don't? Yeah, that's why. Because you see, you got that at in front of your name. That's your handle. That's not your channel name. And some people, like Carol, her channel name, well, it used to be Carol G. She's just Carol now. But all those numbers and everything, that's your handle. And when you have people like Donya, whose handle is not their channel name, it can be confusing. But yeah, that's the problem. YT keeps flipping, and I don't know why they flip, and I don't appreciate it much. Because we have, yes, Michelle, but we don't have any crochets. Went to a friend's for trick or treaters. None came. Still had a good time. We had a bonfire and they ate s'mores. I started a new whip. I went to my cousin's and we did the same thing. We had a big bonfire, food all over the kitchen. They brought a TV outside, and I got to see most of Goosebumps too. And it wasn't as cold as it was last year. Last year was really cold, but I was sitting under one of those great. They had the bonfire, and then they had two of those big heaters, and I was sitting right next to one of the heaters. You're from the U. I don't know why I. Oh, Donia, thank you so very much. I appreciate that, and I know where the super chat is. No, I don't. I'm gonna get the super chat. Hold on. We're gonna do this. First, we're going to play the members live because I'm going to have to move the members live. So, for all the members, thank you so much. Now, while I go over here and play, oh, you're going to make me do that. Okay. Nothing to see on this screen. Oh, this is painful. Oh, you know what? Keep talking. I'm pushing buttons. I can't do that. Oh. Da, 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 da. I think this is it. If it's not it, we're gonna look at it anyway. Oh, crikeys. We're not going to get there this way. I'm going to get to you, Donya. Thank you so much for that. Dinky Jen has, it's cloudy. The temps are 58. The wind is 18 miles per hour. Ooh, they're going to blow you away. The humidity is 82%. Yeah, I know you can see my eyes jiggling back and forth. I'm trying to see. I think maybe I didn't do it. Okay. Hmm. This is why I didn't do this Friday, because it takes forever. But I got it today. Maybe. Okay, hold your roll. I lost you guys. There you are. You ran away. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have to throw out breadcrumbs. Oh, the painful. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay. Hang on, I forgot what I was looking for. Mm-mm. Pause. Now, why didn't you move? Yeeshosh. don't think Restream likes my cats. I don't know what the hey. But thank you, Donia. And I played it a couple of extra times because I owed Elizabeth Aaron one. So, Mama Riz, wherever you are, thank you so very, very, very much. Yeah, that's very kind. Flower Tammy has 53 degrees, wind is 15 miles per hour, and the humidity is 51%. Ooh, you got 51% humidity? Ooh, 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 ooh. Mirabelle, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you? I know you are, but you got to learn another thing. I just have to upgrade my brain on this one. I think that's why they sent me those emails, Canva Academy, because they knew I would be struggling. I got to go do that. I spent the weekend learning loom knitting. I think I'll try knitting or stick with Tunisian. Loom knit is slow. Loom knit is slow. Knitting is slow. And Tunisian is slow. Knit, well, it's easier to drop a stitch with knitting than it is with loom knitting for me. But if I drop a stitch on loom knitting, it's harder to repair than knitting for me. Your mileage may vary. But yeah, it's slow. But you're supposed to either use bulky yarn or two strands of number 4. Don't use just one strand of 4 weight yarn, or it's not going to be the correct size. It's going to be child size. So you either use 2 strands or you use a chunky or a bulky. Puzzle yarn works out really well for loom knitting. Yes, and hi to the mods. Hi, mods. Because on Restream, everybody's naked. So I don't know who's a mod, who's a member, or who's a what. So handle it. Handle it. So my little cousins got together and took all of the babies trick-or-treating. They were gone for about an hour. They called it the trick-or-treat parade. The kids had fun. And one of the little cousins, I'm okay, thanks, but just feeling cold. Work on an Afghan, you'll feel warm. I don't know who this little boy was, but every time he threw a ball or did something, he came and poked me and he tried to tell me what he was doing. And I didn't know what he was telling me he was doing, but I would look over and he'd point that the ball is over there. And I was, yay, good job. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know which little cousin that one was, but he was just fascinated with me and I gave him all the applause. I had no idea. I don't know which one he was. You got Michelle's back. Oh, Shorty is pretty good. She's having picture day one day this week. I can't keep up, but she was getting her hair done yesterday. So she's doing pretty good. She was here with me Thursday and Friday, and she's still alive. Donya Michelle wants to know, oh, Carmel? Really? Yep, Shorty is my granddaughter. Yep. That's that's my granddaughter that stays here and terrifies me. My other granddaughters are one's in Oregon and one's in the other county over. Yeah, kitty time. I love that kitty. I don't know why. It wasn't moving on this. It was moving in the background. I could see it moving, but it wasn't moving on this screen. I don't know. The music was playing, the music was moving, the video was just sitting there. I don't understand. Don't worry, Michelle. I've got the heating on. This is the time when you put on your big thick socks, and I usually work on a crocheted afghan or a baby blanket or whatever because I'm covered up with it while I'm working on it. Or a shawl. Racine, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Hi, Tom. And Carol's dancing. Michelle says, very good, Carol. I haven't turned it on here, but I'm sure it's coming soon. I haven't turned, well, yes, I have turned mine on. I have. Angelise, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? How are you doing with your physical therapy? You only put it on at night. I've got mine set at something like 75. So it's really cold before it comes on and it doesn't stay on that long. I'm a member. So glad to be back. Missed you all. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming back. Yes, Donia is a great chat person and she is a blessing, and all of you are blessings. And Racine is asking me, do I want to play hide and seek? Girl, we've been hiding and seeking all over the place. I went Saturday. We went and toured a historic home, and they had a crocheted blanket on one of these beds. Coverlet, because it was made with number 10 thread. I took pictures of it and I'm going to upload it as a slideshow because it's just gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. So, I got little ones up close so you can see the pattern. And they had a crocheted border around the edge of it that was like 4 or 5, maybe 6 inches deep. Oh, it's gorgeous. But I was working on the yarn. And I got another box from Miss Susan to go through and price the things so that we can if you threw out ice cream, I would come faster. Girl, I ain't throwing out any ice cream. Cause on my way home Saturday, I stopped by and picked me up a pint to bring home. You know I did. Hmm. I did not go to India Palace. I'm still waiting on you, but I picked up a pint of ice cream. It's out in the garage. Donia says, well, it has been a whirlwind of family stuff going on my channel to review and chit chat later. Okay, Donia, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Where did you learn that? Which? Which what? Canva? Okay, what was I talking about when Donia asked that? You're almost done with Photoshop and trying to master Final Cut Pro. Okay, cuz. Hold on, that was Shorty's alarm and Shorty's not here. Hold on. I haven't heard the bus either, so okay. Okay. I had to close the curtain because they had sun was streaming in here on me. And I can't, okay, now I can see the kids walk by and make sure Shorty gets off the correct bus. I haven't seen any of the buses go by, as a matter of fact. They're all late. Okay. I hurt hands with bulky yarn. Are there looms for sock yarn? N- Maybe if you get the little sock looms, but if you are loom knitting, it's not like crocheting where you have to have it, through your fingers to hold the tension. You don't have to do that with loom knitting. You can just hold it like this and wrap it around the thing and use your other hand with the tool. So it's not the same as trying to crochet with it. Caramel is your go-to coffee. Ooh, an extra yogurt pop. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with an extra yogurt pop. Nothing at all. Roberta, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Oh, I learned loom knitting here. Kelly's Crochet Adventures was we were doing a loom knitting along where she was teaching us how to do it, and we made a hat and a cowl. And she was referencing a channel. I have a loom knitting playlist because the things that we were doing and the things that we were learning, I lose things. So I put it all in a playlist. So check out my playlist. Michelle is feeling better. India Palace might be on the list of the dues. Okay. Michelle says, I am cracking up at that look. She is thinking I am bonkers because I am learning new tools for making thumbnails and video honey. I'm happy for you. I just don't have the brain width. I have learned just the people across the street might be moving. Oh, they're putting furniture on a flatbed truck. Or at least one of them's moving. Somebody, they all need to go. The baby was mad that the dog is trying to teach him to share. It's a mess all around. I sent you a video through Messenger about a baby and his dog. That's the have it hand throw. I was on my way over there and the chat jumped. Thank you, Deaky Jen. Yeah, I was on my way over there and then I saw the chat jump, so I stopped. I didn't want to miss anything importante. But I've got it all pulled up. And our most relevant is, well, I've got it set to most relevant. We have Miss Roberta says it should not take 3 days to make a textured hat, but here we are, am frogging again. I thought I had enough yarn, then realized it was a different color. So now rethinking, hmm. Well, you know what? See if you have enough. Put the colors together. Just put the colors together. Yeeshash. There's too many buttons over here. I'm just saying. There are too many dadgum buttons over here. Roberta, you know what? I've done that on ruffled hats. And yes, it's painful. But once you finish it, it is going to be beautiful. I'm hoping. I'm hoping, with all those kids they have over there, though, they need a bigger truck than this. I don't know how they can go down the highway and not have things fall off the sides, but hey, I'm here for it. I saw it. It was AI. What was AI? You saw the school bus? What did you see? Girl. See, that's why I stopped because I knew by the time I got. Oh, it was A1 sauce. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, child. Can't you blend it and have it two colors? That's what I was thinking. But I don't know what Roberta has in mind. I may have to go get this child. Yeah, Roberta, it's going to be okay. It is going to be okay. You're going to get that hat together. Sarah is working on a cowl in the Dallas Cowboys colors for her case manager's birthday. Okay. Case manager, you got something special coming your way. And Michelle, with who's running the feds now, I probably wouldn't get them over here anyway. Not that kind of neighborhood. Ooh wee. Okay. Why don't oh, there we go. That button. Oh man. Dinky Jen says November name challenge is your parents' name. I chose my mother's third middle name for this one, Alexis. Oh, that's where Alexis came in. Zigzag scarf using yarn from Aldi. It will be donated unless mom claims it first. Your mother has three middle names. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. I thought only the royals did that. That's good to know. That's cute. And you're using a hook with your name. Okay. Alexis. That's cute. Oh, the video I sent you was AI. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. That is becoming a problem because so many people are posting videos and they're AI and they're taking other people's videos and making them something that they are not and using AI. It's going to be a problem. Bye, Donia. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Oh, Angelise is fixing things and sewing. That is awesome. Coley loves those colors. Yeah, they will play well together. You all have a good eye for color, though. You really do. Not if you get to it first. Your therapy is going good and you have more coming. That is awesome. Be right back, checking to see if there are sock looms you on TV. Oh, girl, I am sorry. Roberta says, I think I'll make the bean stitch rose in the dark and the other camel stitch in light. Oh, okay. So you're alternating the bean stitch and the camel stitch? Go ahead with your bad self. Go right on ahead. Leslie, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Lisa, girl, I need a nap. Plus embroidery. I like embroidery. That is cute. Then there's a braid that goes around the brim. Ooh, ooh. Are you going to make the braid? Sam says, no, not just the royals. We pommies don't do names by halves. I have 3 middle names also. Why? Is it all of the grandmother's names or help a yank out? Why 3 names? You know I'm going to ask. You know my middle name is Question. If you see Sora on the video, it's AI. Okay, thank you. Okay. I thought that was a channel name. Oh, and by the way, I've been asked to make another Jenny doll in pink and purple this time. Congratulations, that is awesome. Jenny doll is what her FO was on Friday. That little doll with all the hair. That's the Jenny doll. It's the Hooked on Homemade Crochet Challenge. Okay. Racine says the wall banner is done. I'll email it to you. Okay, thank you. Because your parents couldn't make up their minds. They couldn't make up their minds, so they used them all. That it makes sense. It makes sense. Oh my goodness. I'm glad my parents didn't do that to me. Jen is knitting white squares for a Christmas window display at the Olympians yarn shop. Ooh, these are cute. There it is. I hear her bus. I was just getting ready to text her mother. You knew I didn't want to do that. There she is. Okay, and all's right with the world. Lisa, thank you so much for all of the replay love. I really appreciate it. I really do. Shoot, she's 30 minutes late. You only have one middle name? Well, here, some people have their first name, middle names, and sometimes they get a baptismal, name. So that'll be 3. I was baptized with my first name. So I have a first name, a middle name, and then I got a confirmation name. So that's three. And when I was in trouble, I got my first name and middle name sandwiched in together. So I knew when I heard both names, I was in trouble. That was that I'm gonna get you name. Oh, I know the doll you're speaking of. That was it was. The one with the detail on the calves. Mm-hmm. Marsha Lee, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm being nosy. Maybe more than one's moving out. Marsha Lee saying asking Sam how she feeling. I think you had to leave yesterday when we were at Miss Diana's. Hope all is well. Pretty in white, yes. You knitters do a fantastic job because there's a lot involved. Hey, Michelle Boo, what's up? How are you? Hugs. Everybody's greeting Marsha Lee. Oh, are you kidding me? So she, Diane Keaton, and was it Robert Redford that just passed away? Okay, Jen, I'll tell her you said hi. I'm glad you're good. That's okay. I know with the time change it's hard, Lisa. I even appreciate you watching the replay. That is so sweet of you. Yep, you get in trouble in my house and you get your first and middle and last name. Well, they left off my last name, but I would get my first and middle name. And I knew when and my mother didn't even realize she was doing it because I was like 15, 16 years old, and I was up in my room minding my own business. And from the bottom of the steps, I hear both names come up. And I'm like, okay, what did I do now? And she says, what? I said, what did I do now? She says, what are you talking about? I said, you use my whole name. You only do that when I'm in trouble. And it got real quiet. And she says, I do. I didn't realize that. That was my mama. She's like, I didn't realize that. Yeah, you use all my names when I'm in trouble. Marshall Lee says, my first name is unique. Not a lot of people have it. And because I'm from the Caribbean, you have to pronounce it a certain way to get it. Ooh. So am I mispronouncing your first name? I pronounce it like everybody else does. Is there a different way to pronounce your name? Help a sister out here, Marshall Lee. Sam said is laughing at Lisa. Yep, I think we've all been there. I don't remember my brother getting called by both of his names. I'm going to have to ask him. Sam says, you're on at a good time now, BJ. 8 a.m. Mondays and 2:45 a.m. the rest of the week. And what 4-5? Yeah, we lost all of them. I'm glad they lasted long enough to vote. It's hilarious. Mishi, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for coming. Doing the flyby hugs and smooches, girlfriend. And thank you so much for the compliment. Remember? Oh, Mishi. That is sweet of you. I know where this one is because I didn't delete it. Thank you so much, Mishi. It is funny. Oh, 7:45. Brain is tired. Thank you. I told you I needed a nap. Yeah, we've lost a lot of people this year. We really have. I used to sit and watch the end of the year videos where they showed you everybody we lost over the course of the year. I think this year is going to be too long to watch. Dinky Jen is doing more worry worms for charity using scrap yarn. Oh, Jen, do you embroider the eyes on, or do you use scrap yarn for the eyes? I just lost my share screen. What happened here? There we go. You Jen, that would also make pretty curly cues hair for your Amy dolls. Lisa, Roberta says we always knew if we were in trouble when she said all three names very slowly and clearly. Oops, oops, oops. My two names just rolled off her tongue. I think she might have chosen my names on purpose. Dance, Carol, dance. Marshall says, you got it right, but you have to pronounce it with a certain Caribbean flair to it. You know, our dialect is different. Yes, it is. I'll have to see if Mr. Google will give it to me with a Caribbean dialect. A Jamaica man. Oh, thank you, everybody. Margaret, where I didn't even know you were here. Oh, somebody gave gift memberships. Oh, wait, who gave gift memberships? Sam, thank you so very much. I appreciate that. So, Margaret, Mama Riz, Carrie the Only Elephant, Mama Swift, and Pamela D. Thank you so very much, Sam. That is so sweet of you. And again, YT picks the members. Marshall says, by the way, I'm doing fine working on the Fifi blanket by Juan the Yarn Addict. I can't wait to see it. Are you going to have your sister posted for Whip It Wednesday? That is very kind of her, isn't it, Mishi? The Legacy channel on YT does 2 videos. Okay. VJ, I also do Worry House for the local hospital. Oh, if you choose, please send a picture in for next Make Along Monday so we could share it. I know you love that pink. Oh, Mishi, thank you so very much. And Roberta got Mishi's. And if you were gifted a membership, please thank your sponsor. Oh, you use a permanent pin for the eyes. Okay. Thank you so much, Mishi. And congrats to Roberta. That's design was part of the doll hair pattern anyway. Okay. And Marsha Lee is asking Dinky Jen, what's up? What's up? Oh, it was meant to say worry worms. I'm sorry. Okay, but Lisa, does puff paint come? Oh, I mean, Roberta, that's an I. It looks like an L on the screen. Oh, I wish they would use people's channel name. I'm gonna have to write to them again. Um, if you use puff paint, won't it come off if people chew on it? And you know they're gonna put it in their mouths. They just do. All of my stuff disappeared. What happened? I got them all. Yay me. That's all comments. Sarah, Roberta, Dinky Jen, Dinky Jen, Dinky Jen. Yay me. Let me check my email real quick because I don't think I had one in email. Uh Racine sent me an FO, so we will show that on Friday, or as everybody likes to call it, Fry Yay. Yay me. Sunitha, who's probably in the bushes somewhere doing something or other, gave me a parking pass. However, I don't know if she's following me so that we can raid her because it's not a members live. If not, you got an hour to get something to eat, go to the convenience, get another ball of yarn, whatever you need to do. But I'm going to take the bus over there anyway. Oh, excuse me so very much. So, what happens after we get off the bus? You can wander around and sightsee. I'm going to go and finish answering comments. I'm going to upload the Lion Brain yarn. Please email Susan Vincent. Her link is in the description of all of the videos. It's her @ but if you need her email, I think she said she changed her email on her page because she had the wrong email on her page. If not, email me and I will send you her email. I don't want to put her email in the description because we got some quacks out here. That's Sturdy Dinky using print marker and safe. Marsha Lee says Kitty Boo called me Jamaica mommy. Sam says puff paint is a good option to add to the soles of slippers to make them non-slip. Yep, puff paint or some people use like hot glue. Dinky Jen is saying to Marshall Lee, "What's up?" She's laughing. Busy like you. Hugs. Roberta says, if you let it dry and cure for at least 24 hours, that stuff never comes off. Don't ask me how I know. Okay. Yep, there's Sunitha, and she said, yep. So thank you for the parking pass. I don't know if we get to sightsee before you're live or if you go. And she said, yep. So I don't know where I was when she said, yep. Okay. So she's going live at 5. That'll be 5 Central. So you got an hour. Thank you. You can sightsee, you can walk around, you can go to the convenience, you can eat. And for kids, I put left and right on them. That is so sweet of you. Good day, Carrie. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I greatly appreciate it. You came in just in time to say hi and bye to everybody because my time is up. I gotta go see what Shorty's doing. I gotta go see why they were a half hour late coming home. And of course, when she left here Friday, she left clothes here. So I gotta make sure she takes her clothes home. The life of a grandmother is never done. I want to thank everybody who has spent this last hour with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. And I know I say that every time, but I'm not just saying that. I do not take it lightly. And like I said at the beginning of the hour, I didn't realize I had so many comments. I wasn't in my comments, and for that I do apologize. I'm going to spend more time in my comments section, and I just that not realize how much love you all are sharing with me, and I really, really appreciate it. Good night, Carrie. You stay safe. Good night, everybody. Please socially distance, do whatever you need to do to protect yourselves. Hug your loved ones, because as you see, we've been losing our loved ones here. But it's all in God's hands. All we can do is all we can do. So everybody be safe. Take care now.